They told her to go home and be a mother, so she built an empire from her living room. The office smelled of burnt coffee and cold ambition. Sarah stood in front of her boss, hand on her small but visible baby bump, her heart pounding. "We just don't think you can give 100% to this job anymore," he said, eyes darting anywhere but her face. Translation: "You're pregnant, you're replaceable." She walked out carrying a cardboard box, part anger, part heartbreak. They didn't just take her job, they took her sense of worth. Bills stacked on the kitchen counter, the crib still empty. The world whispered, "This is why women shouldn't dream too big." One night, with her laptop on the dining table and her unborn daughter kicking as if cheering her on, Sarah made a decision. If no one would hire her, she'd hire herself. She had nothing but a $500 savings, a head full of ideas, and a hunger to prove them wrong. From her living room, between diaper changes and midnight feedings, Sarah launched a tiny online business. Handmade candles inspired by self-love and resilience. She sold her first 10 candles on Instagram, then 100, then 1,000. Soon, influencers were calling. Stores were begging to stock her brand. Every no she had ever heard turned into the fuel for her yes. 5 years later, the same company that fired her was struggling. Sarah, now the CEO of a booming multi-million-dollar candle empire, walked into their office as the new owner after buying them out. Her former boss looked at her in disbelief. She smiled, holding the contract. "You told me to go home and be a mother. I did that, and built something bigger than your imagination." They fired her for getting pregnant. She came back not just to work, she came back to own everything.